If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, be sure to check out today's sponsor RL.Exchange. They support all platforms, and offer a wide selection of Rocket League items to choose from, and have multiple payment options. Be sure to use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
Through and showed that San Diego is a place for them to compete and be the best version of the team that they can possibly be. Just about missing out, that's not what you want to be doing, especially with an org such as Optic. And with that first goal going against you, Optic do have that work to do early on.
It's NRG that have started the series better. They've moved the ball well. They're finding each other. Justin, you always love seeing him sort of dancing around the ball like that. And Justin in a clinic as well.
Named him a lot recently. The man to watch potentially for NRG.
I think NRG aren't really watching any of the Optic players too closely, because between them, they have managed 0 shots in the first 3 minutes of this game. And Justin is getting another one for himself. Justin's coming alive in the winter split.
A little bit naughty, going towards that sidewall. Gara is in the perfect place. Did not mean that touch whatsoever. It just happens to find him. Bounces high. Confidence is the greatest factor, I feel, in this game, especially when players have reached a certain level. You can be at that level all you want, but how often are you going to be able to achieve it in game? Justin, a man who needs that confidence sometimes. The flip reset to shut down Optic.
He's got another one, Justin. He's looked great. The pre-flip into it as well, and then the flip reset. Rettles can't do a thing about that.
They're down by 1 again around the 3-minute mark, which they have done in both games. It becomes a lot harder to work out. Rettles bumping Justin and demoing him out of the way. AJ stealing once again. AJ assisted by Rettles on the ground.
You gotta love that from Rettles. That's what we love to see from him. First the demo, then the bump, sweeping the path for AJ. Just to slam it home. Easiest. That's more good play from Justin, who keeps his momentum up. Can't quite close down AJ. Look how hungry he is for the ball off the ceiling. Squishy finds him. This one's going to be a bullet into the corner, is it? No, not quite. In fact, it's going to go all the way into the other goal. That didn't work out.
The interception midfield of Squishy and Justin tried to set up something special, but the complete miss from Justin from that optimism leads to 2 mid-table teams. Rettles challenging in the corner again. It always feels like it's Rettles going for those first touches, trying to set up those plays. Squishy intercepting in the air, and Magic Bear has to dive across net to save it. Justin not dropping it low for Garrett, instead going high, rewarded with a goal. NRG take the lead.
Just grinding them down, or NRG. It's not been as fluent as their first couple of games, but if you get the first pass that effective and that accurate. Of course, they're still very good in those second rounds. I feel like, to be completely honest, if you're Shopify, you're thinking, how well can we do versus FaZe, and how will this set us up for that third round game when we play versus PK? But early on, first killer is going to be shooting on target as the bumps come out immediately. It is the last thing you want when you come up against
a pass earlier, and 2-piece intercepted that. So we're seeing them get red a good few times, and first killer working his way out of his defense with little boost. That demo coming in, opening up that back line. Once again, the aggression is awesome.
I wonder how many people looked away as soon as that demo came in, because they're like, yeah, first killer's going to score. You know,
managed to get into that second spot on that Shift Top 20 list of last year. And a few people argued against it, sure, but his consistency is something else. Memory bringing back a goal for Rebellion, reducing that deficit to just 1.
The conversation shifts. 1 minute, we were just chatting away about how FaZe will brilliant. Away to the other side. I might even score it.
Strong shooting on that chance, but typical to save it away. And then finally, the long shot, they've left it open, but Path is able to get it away until first killer just about taps that ball in. The shot going off the crossbar. It was close to not being anywhere near in until it just goes the ball back towards FaZe. We've had so much possession in this game in particular. Typical handily beating out Path there, and that pace is starting to continue and turn up as first killer turns up himself.
I'm just trying to imagine playing against FaZe Clan and first killer. You think, right, we're really on top of this, we're getting into it, and then suddenly first killer just clicks his fingers.
This is one team that can really be on top of the world.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, would you like some information? Would you like some information? Okay. While G2 is speedrunning,
the man to the left. No, but they scored. They scored while he was talking.
FaZe Clan is winning. This is why I interrupted. It's
really
over.
Good goal.
Ratio. Still up versus Shopify Rebellion in game and in series. As Lee said, if you do want to go look at anything that isn't a 3-0, please feel free to go and look at any of the other series that are going on. There's so many casters, so many great people. Go and support them. missed sinking the third, and that is going to be 1 apiece for FaZe Clan.
Speaking of a piece, 2-piece is still going to score in this game. I said it was going to happen. You know, so I'm still believing. And FaZe looking sort of pretty much favourite for this event so far, apart from Gen.G. FaZe and Gen.G, they're the two still, aren't they, for North America?
I feel
really?
like these groups just sort of happen, and they're not that representative. First killer getting that 4th goal as well. Hopefully we'll be finishing 4th in this event. A lot of people are going to be looking at FaZe to, I think, start off this split strong, wanting to make sure that they
get the crossbar and then first killer takes away Typical's numbers. Sorry, Spit. I'm the big man here.
Toying with their food. I like seeing them mess around. Yeah, I always like it when teams like look at 4-0 up, lads. Don't have to get a pick, really.
Oh,
Let's just be silly. Path manages to get the sole goal for Shopify Rebellion. Unfortunately for them, though, it's not going to mean anything. And just so people are aware completely of this format.
Here in our final round of the group stage. Calm downfield, trying to make things awkward for Atomic. That demolition takes out beast mode. That leaves V1 in a tough spot, and G2 scores.
Well, there is another guy on the other side. Atomic. You saw a few highlights in the last series, starting off with a flip reset past Torment. And
For
that's
version 1.
but no one there trusting the process. For version 1 trying to threaten again. JNAP's touch only as far as Torment. Now a double commit. Everyone commits here for version 1. It's wide open, and Atomic going to get a second.
So about that whole world-class caliber defense, there's none of it to be found over on the version 1 side, at least in the first.
Still version 1. Fruitless in their endeavor on the G2 side.
That's Torment for Calm, won the challenge, and Calm slips one by Chicago. V1 on the board, down just 1 goal now, inside 90 seconds.
And I think it's important for Calm to have a decent game
great
here.
intercept.
You talk, now an opportunity. JNAP's space and running out of boost. The touch a little too far in front of them. Version 1, they need one more chance here. Can they break out of their end? Chicago pushes Torment off the balls, kind of zoned him away from the save, and allowed this shot to go through.
And can we appreciate the snipe? We're out of a top.
NRG Space Station, I do believe, Space Station is up 2-0 now, I believe, in that.
Oh.
Yeah, and one more quick one before I give it back to you here. Nice fun rivalry between Axel and a crew over on Twitter the other day. Right now, a crew is sitting now
1
2-0.
in a quarter games. That's a great start to your series.
Well, Beast Mode trying to thread the needle through a lot of traffic. Gonna need help as JNAP all alone on the other side. Just feels like Beast Mode tried to do too much. Calm and Torment left to pick up the pieces. That demolition certainly didn't help matters. And JNAP gets some points eventually as Torment now out of the corner. Hop around JNAPs. Here comes Calm, hard off the backboard. Beast Mode's there. And Atomic to JNAP.
Wow.
Do we call game now, or do we wait a little while here?
I mean, how many of these have we seen, Stacks? This is like the 3rd or 4th goal I've seen where I'm looking at it from the perspective of JNAP.
The problem is they're going next as this one's thrown in front, and the timing not quite there between Atomic and Chicago. Down to 9 seconds left. The only drama left. Will it be a shutout? No. Beast Mode scores with 7 seconds left.
This has been a slaughter from G2.
Chase down JNAP. He was able to shake him, and now Chicago couldn't get there in time with Beast Mode launching one out, but Atomic not allowing version 1 to get on their half of the field, and Atomic continues his reign of terror, make it 5 goals in the series now as he just continues to batter and bruise V1. Torment in the net.
Atomic had a lot of space there. And now version 1, can they make any difference in this series? This one might just drop in for him, goes right side, and Calm gonna put away the equalizer for version 1.
Yeah, listen closely. Bang. A demo, this time from Torment. Back to their old tricks. They get one back here to tie things up. Now they've got to capitalize on it and expand this here. JNAPs, loose ball, Beast Mode's there, right down Broadway. V1's got its first lead.
And this is a little bit of a mistake from JNAPs. He goes into the fake challenge, but the angle that he takes the challenge.
Just for an extra tick. As JNAPs will take charge here, pound one away. Atomic downfield. might be able to chase this down himself out of the corner. That's a good defensive effort by Calm. Indirect pass back to Chicago. The shot off the mark by design, and the V1 defense frozen.
This is really the JNAP's special. One of the most interesting stats that I think I've seen.
Atomic making sure to get to that corner boost. Chicago there on the near post. He's got the save. Now beast mode. Options. Gonna set up Calm. Drop it down on the bouncer. It's in. V1 in front again.
Great design. And Calm had just picked up his back right boost. Pre-jumped this pass. Beast mode bought a lot of time behind the ball.
Throws back for a reverse sweep. Try to get us all the way to Champions Field. Beast mode out of the corner. He's just going to take that corner boost. Not try to do too much. Just a sign of maturity for a young superstar. And he's going to be rewarded with a goal as well. He taps it in off of Calm speed.
As the Beast awakens here for version 1. That's a great touch from Calm all the way across the net quickly. Especially with games like these. You're putting up 4 goals against a very strong G2 defense right now. And you're holding them back.
JNAPS will try to make it interesting here. Final 20, and Atomic will finish the job, and G2's back in it.
Well, you might have thought or forgot about this guy. But Atomic and JNAPS combining. Pop that ball there with no boost. Torment also running out of boost. Now he ran into beast mode. It's an absolute mess here in the midfield. I thought the CRL stream ended on Thursday. But here comes G2 now, and Chicago cleans it up. G2 able to put away their first after a fiesta in the middle of the field.
JNAPS finding ways
here,
to...
It seems like in that game 1, G2 really got away, and version 1 had no answer. They're spending a lot of time defensively right now. That one's getting away from Torment. Scary here. The shot goes in for Atomic. And another one put through. 2-0 now for G2.
Just like watching a really dominant hockey team, right? They dump the ball in. Everybody that's not immediately... Justin's got the read. Garrett G to finish off the defensive effort. And NRG sends PK back to the drawing board.
Look out.
Oh, what great feed. Rebound for Sosa. And the Knights strike first.
And this is great work here. Long arcing ball across, the speed from Cheese, and then to use the ceiling to drop it inside the box, keep it dangerous, force still PK staying alive.
Oh, Zanil almost caught Garrett out. And now the pop downfield. Justin will give chase. Squishy's there. Oh, it's a decoy for Garrett G, who scores.
Look at this one. Cheese, he thought he was going to block this one, and Justin, fake from Squishy. And Garrett, it comes right out to him. Make sure to grab the corner boost and get possession. That's well done defensively by the Knights yet again, as they have been on point, and they've needed to be to keep this a 1-1 game. There's a demo from Justin, and Garrett will put it away. 2 minutes and 44 seconds, and NRG come out in game 1.
One man missing thanks to the big boom in front of the net. This group might have broken up. There's a shot. What? Down and saved away by Garrett G. Follow-up saved by Justin as well. Oh my goodness. And then they're going to give one back up on the other side. A 2-goal swing breaks the deadlock for NRG.
My gosh. And after all of that, PK was so close to scoring.
Justin in the way midfield. Garrett kept this one floating netward. That registers as yet another shot, yet another PK save, and what a save by Cheese. Can he make the second? No, Squishy's got it, and a 2-goal lead for NRG.
Tried his best to make another save, Cheese did. He got the first one here on the backflip, and look how close he gets to this one. Just lob it towards net, now make it 13 saves. But NRG, they are all over the Knights here in game 2.
They had 15 shots with the benefit of a couple extra minutes of overtime in game 1, and then Justin adds one more for the road. They were down, they were starting to get up off the mat, and then Justin with a curb stop to put it away. On the other side, it was all downhill from there. Sosa there, met by Squishy. Garrett G will power one away on target, so Zanil has to deal with it. Now Squishy, bouncer for Justin, double tap on the way. Bang, bang.
There he comes alive. And that's what NRG needs. Guys like Justin put it away, shots like this. If it comes clean off the backboard and Justin's behind it, you know he's gonna knock. The Knights need to find some offense here. It was something they struggled with the game before and this game as well. Not finding dangerous plays, and of course there was a couple of great saves coming out now. That's this time. NRG's not going to make a great save. Sosa able to find the equalizer here. It's exactly what they needed.
He had the goal in game 1 as well. We're going to need somebody else.
A good clear. Maybe the Knights. No, they're not going to get the offense going there. And instantly cleared. Now the dunk from Garrett. Here comes Justin. Can he get a second touch? He'll drop it down. Justin puts NRG into the lead.
Nobody jumped, and Corelli, you know the rules. Hand down, man down.